Hello everyone. In this video we will understand how to make DPR daily progress report. So inside site module we need to come inside work completion and select DPR here. Okay. After selecting DPR we have to select project. Okay. Then if you will select the project and we'll click on search, so it will show me the previous and existing DPR available for this selected project in selected duration. So right now there is no DPR. Let's I change the duration, and now okay. So now there are some DPRs which are created during this durations. If I will select one DPR, it will show me the task and completion details for this selected DPR and date. Okay. Here is back button if you want to go back on main page. Now how to create a new DPR? So process is very simple. You have to click on new DPR. When you will select a new DPR, the first thing it will ask to select a task group. Okay, DPR can be entered for a task groups. Okay, so right now I am entering DPR for one task, the group which I select here for RCC 15 slab. Okay, and before selecting we also need to check, is there any started or completion task, because if there are any completed or started task won't be reflected in the DPR. In DPR you will be see only started task. The task which is not started or completed won't be reflected in DPR. Okay, so we need to ensure the task should be started only before selection. Okay, so there is one task only. Let's I take one task and select it. Okay, so this DPR has been created here, 953 its number, and date is 21st November 2019. And here I will select this DPR, so I can see there was one started task. This is here. The total quantity of tasks is one job, and you want to mention the today's completions, that you can mention as per actual. Remark, if you want to mention any remark, or that you can mention here. Balance quantity, I guess balance quantity is here. Contractor, which contractor has done this activity, you can select here. If you want to link the work order also, that you can. Okay, you will be able to see the work order, approved work order generated against the contractor. And if you want to link the payment schedule, the payment schedule will also be reflected here. Okay, now here is labor details. When you will click the labor, then you will be able to see the labor which are enclosed against this task. Okay, so right now there is no labor assigned in this task in the WBS, so you won't be able to see anything. Next thing is measurement book. If you want to make the DPR on the basis of measurement entry, that you can. If you have already entered the measurement book in the defined WBS in engineering module, so that measurement book will be reflected here, and you can make the completion accordingly. So the next thing, you have to save this DPR, and this DPR has been saved. And after selecting back button, here we can see there is remark master. If you want to mention any remark against of this particular DPR, so you can create some remark template. Okay, by default one remark template is here, where you have to mention absentees, negative incidents, contractor difficulties, extra work points, client visit, and their remarks. These 5 terms and remarks are here, so accordingly you can mention here absentees, negative incident. What is your remark on these points, you can mention here and you can save that. Okay, when you can save, you will select on back, and here if you want to attach any documents, so there is also a provision of attachment, document attachment, so where you would be able to attach any document here by selecting file. Next thing, you can take print of out of your DPR here. It usually takes some time because it show you everything regarding current today's stock, GRN, issues, requisitions, POs, everything will be reflected here. So this is the one task which we have selected, and this is the estimated quantity. This is the total completed quantity 0.5 is showing here. Balance quantity is showing here. Okay, if I go on main report, I will be able to see some other details related to this my selected task group. Like its reconciliations, today's stock status, and here is total issues. There is right now no issue are showing here because today there is not an issue done. Material issue today, requisition generated today, pending requisition for material received, schedule variance, everything will be reflected here. And what are the remarks you have mentioned there, that will be reflected here. Okay, so that was the process of DPR. Thanks for watching this video.